When Arthur first in court began, and was approved king, by force of arms great victories won, and conquests home did bring. Then into Britain straight he came, where 50 good and able knights then repaired unto him, which were of the Round Table. And many justs and tournaments before them there were dressed, where valiant knights did then excel, and far surmount the rest. But one Sir Lancelot Du Lake, who was approved well, he in his fights and deeds of arms all others did excel. When he had rested him a while, to play, to game and sport, he thought he would go try himself in some adventure sort. He arm rode in forest wide, and met a damsel fair, who told him of adventures great, whereto he gave good ear. Why should I not, quoth Lancelot, though for that cause I came hither? Thou seemst, quoth she, a goodly knight, and I will bring thee thither, whereas a mighty knight doth dwell, that now is of great fame. Therefore tell me what knight thou art, and then what is your name? My name is Lancelot Du Lake, quoth she, it likes me then. Here dwells a knight that never was, or matched with any man, who has imprisoned 80 knights, and 4 that he has bound. Knights of King Arthur's court, they being of his table round. She brought him to a riverside, and also to a tree, whereon a copper basin hung, his fellow shields to see. He struck so hard the basin broke, when Tarquin heard the sound. He drove a horse before him straight, whereon a knight lay bound. Sir Knight, then said Sir Lancelot, bring me that horse load hither, and lay him down and let him rest. We'll try our force together. And as I understand, thou hast, so far as thou art able, done great despite and shame unto the knights of the Round Table. If thou be of the Table Round, quoth Tarquin speedily, both thee and all thy fellowship I utterly defeat. That's overmuch, quoth Lancelot, though defend thee by and by. They put their spurs unto their states, and each at other fly. They couched their spears and horses ran, as though there had been thunder, and each struck them amidst the shield, wherewith they broke in sunder. Their horses' backs brake under them, the knights were both astound. To avoid their horses they made great haste, to light upon the ground. They took them to their shields full fast, their swords they drew out then, with mighty strokes most eagerly, each one at other end. They wounded were and bled full sore, for breath they both did stand, and leaning on their swords a while, quoth Tarquin, hold thy hand, and tell to me what I shall ask. Say on, quoth Lancelot, though thou art, quoth Tarquin, the best knight that ever I did know, and like a knight that I did hate, so that thou be not he, I will deliver all the rest, and eke accord with thee. That is well said, quoth Lancelot then, but sith it must be so, What is the knight thou hatest thus? I pray thee to me show. His name is Lancelot Du Lake. He slew my brother dear. Him I suspect of all the rest. I would I had him here. Thy wish thou hast, but yet unknown. I am Lancelot Du Lake, now knight of Arthur's Table Round, King Ban's son of Benwick. And I desire thee do thy worst. Ho, ho, quoth Tarquin, though one of us two shall end our lives before that we do go. If thou be Lancelot Du Lake, then welcome shalt thou be. Wherefore see thou thyself defend, for now defy I thee. They buckled then together so, like two wild boars rashing, and with their swords and shields they ran at one another slashing. The ground besprinkled was with blood. Tarquin began to faint, for he gave back and bore his shield, so lo he did repent. The soon espied Sir Lancelot, though he leapt upon him then. He pulled him down upon his knee and rushed off his helm. And then he struck his neck in two, and when he had done so, from prison 80 nights and 4 Lancelot delivered.